Hi, hey guys. I hope you can see me. Okay, 33 participants. Muted. Why all of you are muted? Don't you guys don't want to talk about? But anyways, hey, welcome to Smartcoach and CSAT. My name is Kunal. I'll be taking your class today, and we'll be taking a portion of CSAT topics. I hope you know about the CSAT portion of it. I don't know. I have attended some classes of yours, and not if I'm not wrong, I have taken some classes in Dimapur of 2020 batch. And other than that, we were not able to do the classes, thankful to coronavirus and all. So I know you guys are stuck and bored at home. So we thought that let's start with something. I hope Mukesh sir was taking classes on history, and when you're stuck at home bored and history, it is one thing to study, and maths is another thing to study. I know that. So I know, just don't run away, don't end the meeting before the class ends. So what will we do is that during the live classes, we'll start with not the maths portion of it. Why? Because you might find it difficult to deal the maths portion of it and all. So we'll be sticking to initially to the reasoning topics. Now, when I'm saying that we'll be sticking to the reasoning topics, what are we going to deal? We are going to deal sequencing, sitting arrangement, blood relations, etc., etc., etc. Why? Two reasons. Number one, it does not involve any maths into it. It does not involve any logic into it. It's just a perception. So let's talk about it. When you're talking about, see, I'm just going from zero. Why I'm telling you this is that there will be few students whom we have never met before. There will be few students who we have met before. You have attended my classes. So staring at a camera and taking a class is very difficult, trust me. And whatever I am doing and whatever I'm doing, this is something new. When you are staring at a camera and you don't see, you don't get any reaction from your students, and it is very difficult to take a class. So let's start from zero. So first thing first, let's talk about the subject CSAT, or what we call is the aptitude and reasoning. See, this subject is divided into mainly three portions of it. First is quantitative aptitude, second one is reasoning, third one is data interpretation. These are your three portions of your subject. Now, when I'm talking about these things, this involves maths. That guy, DI, involves maths. This guy does not involve maths. It involves logic. So during the live classes, till we can go, we will not bring the maths aspect into it. We'll first complete and we'll try to achieve that. What are the reasoning topics? And we'll try to solve that first. So what I'm going to start with today I'm going to start with a topic called ranks. Ranks, or sometimes it is also called ordering. Now, I don't know how much of the audio is audible to you and this, but if I start to dictate questions, it will be difficult for you. So what I have thought is that I hope you guys know that there is a chat box in it, right? Uh, I hope you guys can see there is a chat box in it, right? Correct. So can any one of you leave me a chat saying just hi if you are hearing this? Chalo, theek hai. Why I'm saying this is a chat box, I'll leave the question in the chat box so that you can see the question later on also. Take a screenshot of it, keep it with you. So you don't have to do the writing part. First, understand what we are going to do it. Yeah, that's it. I got enough highs. That's good enough. So let it be. Keep the chat box for the question sessions. Leave it for as of now. So we are going to deal with ranks. Okay. Before we start with ranks, let me give you a few insight about reasoning. First thing first, see, what do you mean by a reasoning? Why the name is called reasoning? What do you understand by reasoning? Reasoning means reason. Okay. Let's say if I'm taking a class, I'm wearing this shirt, I'm wearing this pant. Okay. Someone says that why this combination? If they said, I will have my own reason. What is my reason for today? I said that this was available in my cupboard. I took it out and went to the office. Simple. But if someone says that, okay, this dress is lucky for me, so I am taking this, everyone for any single statement can have multiple reasons. Now, is all the reasons correct? No. Similarly, in a CSAT question, when you are doing a reasoning topic, you might have ample reasons for it, ample reasons of approaching what I mean. Now, if you have ample reasons of approaching, does it mean that all the approach is correct? No, not all approach is correct. Number one. Number two, does it mean that it could have only one and only one reason? No, again. What I want to say is that, let's say, when you are doing a topic like percentage, there was an exam, you scored 60 out of 100. What is the percentage? Your percentage is 60 upon 100 into 100. So your percentage is 60%, right? I'm just taking an example. This means what? This is fixed. This is maths. You cannot do any other way. 60 divided by the total marks into 100. This is how we calculate a percentage. This is fixed system. This applies here and there, not here. Reasoning, I might show you a way. You might have a way of your own. So am I right? You are wrong? No. We both can be right. Does not matter. So when I'm saying why I'm taking the reasoning topics, the reason is that if you take the reasoning topics, what happens? You can apply your own method to it, right? Doesn't matter if you're not getting correct answers and all, nothing, doesn't matter. Apply it. More you try to do it of your own, more it will be easier, more your IQ will improve. Reasoning is all about your response. You saw a question, how to approach it. Forget systems. You don't need systems for it. Yes, but in that case, why am I here? I will show you techniques how to do it. But if you have a system of your own, let's say you have developed a system of your own that, okay, this topic can be dealt in this way, not the way I am teaching. This way it can be solved. Take it, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all what system you approach. So I'll show you the processes. If you have a system of doing the same topic in a different way, try it. But only thing is that get your solutions correct. You have to know that you have to get your solutions correct. It does not mean that I can put up any absurd logic into some reasoning. No, you have to develop a system. But if you have a system of your own, you have learned it somewhere, you have seen somewhere, you think this is the correct way of approaching and it is giving you answers, stick to that. Don't take up my system then. Why? Because in your own system you'll be much more confident than adapting to someone else's system. That is the basic concept of it. So that is how you can approach reasoning. Stick to your system. If you're not able to, then you think that what I am teaching you, apply that. And these topics are not difficult at all. This is about how you approach. Coming back to it, we are doing what? We are doing today ranks. Now, I hope this is very much clear to you what I am trying to say, because we haven't started this topic at all. First thing first, let's say explaining every topic, I'll be asking you that did you understand or not. See, when it comes to other subjects like history, geography, and economics and other things, when someone is taking a live class, what happens is that you can just listen to the live class, you can hear to it, you can make notes, and you can just recall it. What happens with this subject is that you don't have the opportunity of doing this. Whatever we are teaching, whatever we are learning in this board, or even if I have been taking an offline class, would have not been different. Whatever I am teaching you, even if I give you 10 questions, I assure you that question is not coming in your exam. Similar question would come, not exactly the figure. The figures will change, the numbers will change. So what you have to know the system of doing it. You cannot just mug up the questions. So you have to understand how the question is solved, how will you do it, and how it is done. That is what you need to learn, right? So for that, you have to understand the point. So since it is not a offline class, it would have been an offline class. I can see you, I can understand. You have a doubt, you can ask me, I can reciprocate on that. It's different. But when it is an online class, when it is a live class, and I am staring to a camera and I am saying the camera does not give me any response. So we have to develop a system that how did you understand, did you not understand. So let's go like this. I'll be taking up a system, I'll be going through it, I'll be explaining you. Once I'm done, I'll be asking you, did you understand or not. If and only if you didn't understand, then only leave a message in the text box saying that, sir, please repeat it. I'll repeat it, no problem. But if you understand, and if I don't see a message for 1 or 2 minutes, we'll proceed. That's fine enough, right? So let's start with it. First thing first, do not leave unnecessary text on the chat box. Why? Because we'll use that to give you questions out that will be helpful for you to solve it. Take out a pen, take out a pencil, or take out a paper. You have to have a pen and paper with you, because this subject you have to write something. You don't have to write notes. Do not develop notes. On the other hand, if you ask me, I'll tell you this. It has been more than 3 years that I've been teaching in Nagaland. I'm actually happy that I'm taking a live class. You know why? Otherwise, when I'm there in the classroom, everybody just copies whatever I'm writing in the board. Now you don't have that scope. Now you have to understand the subject. You cannot run away from it. So this is one subject that is going to give you nightmares. Welcome to Smart Coach. I'll deal with this nightmare. You don't have to worry about it. First thing first, take out a paper, take out a pen or a pencil. We need to write. So don't write everything. What I'm explaining, don't write that. I'm saying that you write when you are doing your questions. So coming back to ranks. Now, I hope we are clear about this. Ranks. What are ranks? A rank is what? It's just a number. It's just a position. This same topic is also called as what? Ordering. This is also called as positioning. So ranking, positioning, ordering is a basically same topic. Now understand this rank. Rank does not have any maths into it, but it has a few logic into it. Logic in a sense, the only concept behind rank is that rank is never included in counting. What I'm trying to say is that rank is never included in counting. For example, suppose there was a race and I came fourth. Okay. There was a race and I came fourth. How many people are in front of me? 3. The first, the second, the third. I am the fourth, isn't it? Take another question. Suppose there was an exam, I was third in the exam. How many people are in front of me? 2. One, the first one, and the second one. I am the third. So you see, if something says that it has a rank of 15th, he has a rank of 15th. How many will be in front of him? There will be 14 in front of him. So what I'm trying to say from here is that the rank, this guy, the rank is not included in counting. You have to remember that. So if someone is 6th, 5 in front of him. Someone is 5th, 6 in front of someone is 6th, 5 in front of him. Someone is 10th, 9 in front of him. Whatever the rank, -1 in front of him. Not necessarily in front of him. For example, let's say I am 15th from the last. Do not include this rank. Here, how many will be there? 14 people. Always rank -1 will be counted. The rank is not counted. This is the basic concept of rank. Now, how are the question looking alike? How it is? Is it important for NPSC and all? Yes. For the last 3 years, there have been at least one question of ranks in your NPSC papers. UPSC, is it ranking important? Yes. If you see, for the last 3 years, ranking will have at least 2 to 3 questions in your previous papers. Ranking and ordering is one of those topics which will be always present in these papers. So we'll be also dealing in an NPSC question. Don't worry about it. Let's take up a question and see how it is done. For example, I am taking a normal question. Suppose there is a question says, this guy, I am, Kunal, is fourth from right and ninth from left side. I hope this is visible. I'm just taking a random question. This is not a defined question. I'll show you a proper question. I'll do one. You guys will do the second one. That's okay. I'm just saying there is a simple question. This question says that I am fourth from one side, that is right side, and ninth from the other side. Okay. I'm just taking the scenario. Now I'm asking you to draw the scenario. ठीक है, draw this scenario. If you had to draw this scenario, what I would do is that I will place somewhere here myself, and I will draw a line to one side. I'll draw a line to the other side. ठीक है, this is the right side, that this is the right side, this is the left side. ठीक है. So from the right side, I am fourth from the right side, isn't it? So if I am fourth from the right side, I told you the rank is not included in counting. So in right side, how many more people are there? 3 people are there. Rank is not included in counting. Then again, from the left hand side, I am what? I am ninth from the left hand side. Okay. If I am 9 from the left hand side, how many people are here? Right, 8 people are here. This is how you draw a scenario. Once you draw a scenario, it is very, very useful, because why? There are 2 questions, general questions asked in rank. One, you can use by drawing. One, there is a formula of doing it. The problem with this is that the formula is not applicable to all the questions. This is applicable to some of the questions. Yes, no doubt, it becomes much, much, much easier compared to the drawing thing, but it is not applicable everywhere. On the other hand, this drawing like this can solve almost every questions of rank. So we'll take both the questions, we'll show you how to do it and how not to do it. I hope you understood that from this, how I made this. Are we clear on this? If you are not, now you can leave a text. Chalo, good enough. Chalo, good enough. So if you have understood this, good enough. We'll just dive to the questions. Don't worry, I'll not bother you much time. We'll just explain the topic. We'll do the questions. You go home, I'll also go home. It's better to stay home at this moment of time. Okay. Question 1. Let's copy this. I'm sending you the first question to your chat boxes. Read the question out. Read it, understand it, see it. I'll explain how it is done. I'll do it. The second question, you'll do it. See the chat box, see the question. Okay. The question says Ram is 5th from one end and 10th from the other end of the row. How many total people are there in the row? Let's do it in a simple way. I'll show you both the system. So I'm just writing you given. Given is this guy Ram. Okay. From the left hand, from one end, can't see. Chalo. Paste it again. I'll send the question again. Can you see the question now? Wait. How about now? Okay. Don't ping so many times. The question will go away. Just I'm sending the question, read it. Why does it become private? That's why it's going in one. Don't ping, it changes the number of users. That's why. See the question, understand it, read it, just read it. Take your time, read it. It's okay. We have to do a few questions. This topic will be cleared like in no time. This is not difficult at all. So the question says that in a row of boys, Ram is 5th from one end and 10th from the other end. So how many total boys are there in the row? Okay. I'll take this question as a reference. I'll show you how it is done. Understand it, then we'll proceed and I'll let you do questions. Don't worry about it. Now, I am taking this the slowest possible way. I'll show you both the method. I'll show you the formula and I'll show you how it is done by drawing both. Let's go the slowest possible method. The slowest possible method, before that I'm saying the character is known as Ram. Take it. So from one end, let's say I'm taking the left end. I've just named it. It's not there in the question. I've just named it. Left end rank is how much is? Is 5th. Then from the other end, that means right end he is 10th, right? And what else is there? Total number of boys. Total number of boys, I don't know. This is what I need to find out, right? So basically, this is the question. So I'll show you both the systems. First, let me do you the formula way. Let me do the formula way. The formula is simple. The formula says the total number is equal to the left side rank plus the right side rank minus 1. This is the formula for it. The total number is equal to the left side rank plus the right side rank minus 1. So if I apply this, what is the left side rank? That is 5. What is the right side rank? That is 10 minus 1. So 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 minus 1 is 14. So there are total of how many boys? There are 14 boys. Simple, nothing else. I hope this is very much clear to you, right? This is the formula system. It is very much easy. Sometimes what happens, instead the total number is given, the right side is not given. So you change it to the other side, you will get the solution. You can use the formula. But I suggest stick to the drawing side. Why? Because there are some questions which the formula is not able to solve. Now, till here, if you have understood, I'm going to the drawing side. If you don't understand, I'll give you time, you ping me, then we'll repeat it. Now I'm going to drawing side, how it is done. So how it is done, similar way. Let's say I kept Ram here. One side, this is end. From the other end, this is one end. So from the left end, what is his rank? 5th, isn't it? By the logic of counting, how many should be here? There should be 4 people, isn't it? The rank does not come, correct? From the other end, he is how much? He is 10th. So that means how many people here? Again, minus 1, 9 here or not? Correct? Let's count. 9 plus Ram himself, 10 plus 4 more, 14 people. Same thing. Again, I'm saying it. 9 here, I hope you are clear about it. 4 here because of this rank. So 9 plus Ram himself, 10 plus 4, 40. Done. Total people. Are we clear about it? This is how you draw by taking ranks. This is how you use the formula. If you're not clear about it, now it's the time you can give me a ping, then we'll solve, I'll repeat it. Good enough? I think it's easy enough, right? Chalo, good enough. Smart people at lockdown. Question 2. I'm giving you the second question. Try it. If you find a solution, ping it to me. Try it, try it. I'll solve it. If you are not able to solve it, I'll solve it. It's a similar question. I'm keeping the reference there. Try it, try it. Any system you do. I hope you guys got the question this time. Good enough? Good enough. Yeah, 64 is right. If you got 64, that is right. See, I understand why you guys don't respond in the class. You guys are shy enough. You can to ping at least right now. Now I'll not even know who pinged and who didn't ping. Even if you get an absurd answer and you tell me that it's not 64, it is 256, how the hell it will matter? I'll not know who pinged it. So anyways, 64 is correct. It's very simple. I don't know what method you have tried, but again, I'm going to do both the ways for the question. Those who have not, is there anyone who's not able to do? Is there? If I have to repeat the question, what will happen is that it will take more time. If I don't have to repeat the question, then you are already home, but you will be ending the class soon. Is there? Good enough. So basically, I don't need to do. See, If anyone pings me that, sir, do the question, then only I'll do, or otherwise I'll move ahead. Fair enough. I'm not getting anyone pinging me saying that do the question, so why should I do? You guys do the hard work. You have exams, I don't. Chalo, question number 3. This is a question. Read it. It's a bit different. I'll solve this. I'll give you one more question. You don't worry. We have just 7 or 8 questions to do. Nothing more than that. So can you solve it? Okay, no problem. You are late. Chalo. The question was what? Just keep the question number 3 for the hold. I'll do question number 2 once. Chalo, question number 2 says that Raman is 16 from the top and 49 from the bottom. How many students are there in the class? If I do the formula wise, total is equal to left side rank, that is 16. Right side rank is 49 minus 1. This will be, I think, if I'm not wrong, 64. Isn't it? Yeah. This is one way of doing it. Left side rank is given, right side rank is given. You can assume the top as left, right, bottom is right. Does not matter. It's just a formula. Then, if I had to draw, this is Raman. From one side, he is 16th. So there will be 15 guys here. And from the other end, he is 49. So 48 people here. Right? One less, always one less than the rank. Now, if this is one less than the rank, that means how many total people? 48 plus Raman himself, 49 plus 15 more guys. That is again 64. That's up to you. Okay. Now, coming back to question number 3, I'm picking that 3. If someone said 41, I don't think so. It's 41, bro. This always changes. This is the third question. I'll do it. 16, 17, you guys are confused. I'll tell you what is there, what is not there. Wherever, if you are getting 16 or 17, you are in the right track. It's okay. 20 to 30 minutes of a live class, that too you cannot see me properly. If you're coming to 16 and 17, be happy with it. You are in the right path. It's okay. That's not wrong. So does that mean that someone pinged me 41? That is wrong. No. Don't think about it. Something new is coming to you. If you don't do mistakes, why the hell you'll be sitting here? And why the hell would I be staring in the camera and speaking? So it's okay. You can do your mistakes, then only you'll learn. Anyways, I'm going for question number 3. Check this out. I'll do it. I have a similar question, so you guys can do the next one. So the question number 3 says, if Atul finds that the character name is Atul, chalo, he finds that he is 12 from the right. So right side rank is 12th. In a row of boys, there are 28 boys in total. Therefore, total is what? 28. Find his rank from the left hand side. So we don't have the rank from the left hand side this time. Again, I am doing this question both the ways, by the formula system, by the drawing system. Formula system, what was the formula? Total is equal to right plus left minus 1. In this case, how much is the total? 28. What is the right side rank? 12. Left side rank, I don't know, minus 1. 28, 12 minus 1 is 11 plus L. So L will be 28. This guy comes this side, becomes minus. So this will be 17. His rank is 17. Right? It's simple as that. His rank is 17. Just put it in the formula, you'll come to know. Right? Let's do it in the drawing way. Understand this. This is much more important. I am saying formula you can always use. This is easy, not difficult. And these are just 15, 20 plus minuses. It's not difficult to do the maths also. I understand, but stick to the drawing part. Why I'm saying that we'll deal an NPSC question also. You cannot solve that question by formulas. So you have to understand this, how to do in the drawing part. For example, again, let's say this is Atul from one end, from the other end. I hope this is visible to you. Now, this is Atul, right? Atul's right side rank from this side, from this hand side, right side, the rank is what? 12, isn't it? That means there are 11 people here. I hope you're clear about it till here, right? What is the total number of people? 28 or not? Correct? Now, 11 here and Atul himself, 12 or not? Isn't it? 11 plus Atul himself, there are 12. What is 28 minus 12? What is 28 minus 12? 16. So that means there has to be 16 people here or not? Right? There has to be 16 people here. If 16 are here, according to this side, don't you think the rank will be the next one, that is 17? Don't you think the rank will be 17? Did you get it what I said? See, when from the rank you are finding a number of people, you subtract one. But from the number of people, if you had to find the rank, you have to add one, isn't it? It will be one more. For example, if I am third, there are two people in front of me. Okay. If I read it other way, if there are three guys in front of me, then I am fourth. Isn't it? That is what I am doing. If there are 16 guys in front of me, I am 17th. By formula, it will give you 17. By drawing, it should give you 17. It's same thing. Are we clear on it? Are we clear on it? If it's clear on it, then I'll give you the fourth question. Similar question. You can try it. Just let me know if you don't and did not understood. It's okay. I don't mind repeating. Chalo, fourth question. Try it. Stick to the drawing system, I suggest. Try it. If you're not able to do, I'll do it. $35 is correct. $35 is correct. See, I told you it's not difficult. Take your time, solve it. Doesn't matter if I'm roaming around here, doesn't matter. You have to solve the question. This subject, you have to know how it is done. Take your time, solve it. $35 is correct. Chalo, anyone who didn't get 35? Anyone who didn't get 35? Then we can proceed. Okay. Good enough. Anyone, do I need to do this question? Yes, or let's proceed to the next one. You don't have to tell me, let's proceed. Okay. No problem. Same process, apply the same system. What's the question saying? The question is saying that Rima is ranked 12 from in a class of 46. So the character is Rima. She is ranked 12. Let's say the left side rank is how much? 12. Total how much? 46. Right side rank, I don't know. Because what will be the rank from the other side? From the front side, if it is 12, from the right side, I am taking the other side. Doesn't matter. You can take this front, you can take this back. Doesn't matter at all. I'm just sticking to left and right. Solution. Total is equal to left plus right minus 1. 46 is equal to 12 plus right, 12 plus right minus 1. So 46 equal to 11 plus right. So right side will be what? 46 minus 11, that is 35. That's one way of it, right? Another way of doing, let's draw. Understand this again. I'm saying let's draw. Please pay attention on this. So the question says, let's say this is Reema. From one side she is 12th. Okay. If she is 12th, how many here? 11 people here or not? The total from one end to the other end is 46, isn't it? From here to here, 11 people, including Reema, is 12 people. 46 minus 12 is how much? 34. Don't you think there will be 34 people here? Then only the total will be 46, right? Then only the total will be 46. Now, from the other end, if there are 34 people, what should be this rank? 35. It's simple as that. Clear enough? ठीक है. Chalo, from before we do the next question, those who have not able to do it, try one more. I'll give you one more question. This is just a subsidiary question. One more. Those who have not been able to do it. It's not that, it's other. Typo error. It's other end. Right. Mm-hmm. 22 is right. If you're taking the formula system, good enough. If you're taking the drawing system, better. 22 is right. Anyone still stuck? Not able to do? Is anyone still stuck who's not able to do? 22 is right. It's simple. I told you it's simple. It's not difficult. Don't overthink the questions. These are very, very easy things. Okay, fair enough. Let's move to the second set of questions. We have 3 more questions to do. I'll give you the first one. Read it out, take your time, understand it. This is a bit tricky. This question you cannot solve it by using formula. You have to do it by drawing only. Yes, there are formulas for it, everything, but everything, if you go for a formula, it's not right. This is not done by formula system. Not at all. This you have to go for a drawing system. Don't bother about it. First thing first, reasoning topic, right? Try it. Give me an absurd answer, doesn't matter. First try it. If you get anything, good enough. If you get an absurdly wrong question, better. Doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. Don't think about it. First and foremost, like you guys are always thinking that you are shy about it, don't be. Solve it. Because whatever questions you are going to get in your exams will be fresh. Those questions you cannot copy paste it. $34. Chalo. 34. Hello. Could be right, could be wrong. I won't say you now. Okay, fair enough. You tried, you are not able to do, doesn't matter. So I'll show you how it is done. First thing first, this cannot be done from a formula, right? Let's go through the questions. The question says Ram is 14 from the left end. So there is one guy who's Ram, who's 14th. from the left end. This is one thing that has been said in the question. I'm doing it. See, Ram is 14 from one end. Rahim is 16 from the other end. There is another point. There is Rahim, who is 16 from the other end. Other means he will have to be from the right end, right? If Ram is from the left end and Rahim says it's from the other end, that is means right end, right? And there are four guys in between them. Okay, there are four guys in between them. Okay, let's draw this. Understand this. First, let's take one of the character. Does not mean which one you take. I'm taking Ram. So from the left hand side, this guy is how much? 14th. If he is 14th, as I told you, don't you think there will be 13 people here? Right? Now, let's connect Rahim. Let's say Rahim is here. Let's say Rahim is here. From the other side, his rank is how much? 16th. So how many people here? 15 or not? I hope we are clear about this. Then the question says there are four guys in between. So in between there are four. Right? Count. 13 plus Ram himself, 14 plus 4 more. 14 plus 4 is 18 plus Rahim himself, 19. 19 plus 15 is how much? 34. Understood? Count, just count. 13 plus Ram, 14. 14 plus 4 is 18 plus Rahim, 19 plus 15, 34 people total. Clear about it? Count it, count it. Revisit your questions, whatever you have written, doesn't mean you have to be correct or wrong. Revisit your questions, see what I have drawn, compare it with your question, what you have drawn, you'll come to know where you went wrong. Are we clear on it? Doubt on it? Should I explain again or we can move ahead? Chalo, theek hai. Do this then. This is the 2017 NPSC question. This came in the year 2017, NPSC question itself. Think it, solve. It's a similar question. Think. Take your time, think. Don't worry, if you're not able to solve it, I'll solve it. One says 40. I'm not saying you're right, you're wrong. Go ahead. Let others do. Forty. ठीक है. Could be right, could be wrong. Anyone who's not able to do? Come on, guys, you have to be honest. 40. 40 is right, I'll tell you this. 40 is correct. Anyone who's not able to do? Do I need to do the question or should I not do the question? Chalo. I'll do the question, don't worry. ठीक है. What is the question saying? The question is saying that all the girls of Section A Holy Faith School are asked to stand in a straight queue. Doesn't mean nothing to me. Sweta is 26 from the front. So there is someone called Sweta who is 26th from the front end. Let's say left. Just saying. Okay. When counted from the front. Okay. 26th. Okay. Mona is 3 positions behind her. So 1, 2, the third one will be Mona, isn't it? 3 positions behind. 3 positions behind her. And when counted from the back, she is 12. That means Mona is 12 from the other end. That means, let's say, right. This is what is happening, right? The question says this. Let me go through the question again. The question says Sweta is 26 from counted from the front. I am assuming front as left. You can take it front, doesn't matter. Sweta from the front end is 26th. Following the question, it says Mona is 3 positions behind. 3 positions mean what? 1, 2, the third one will be Mona, right? And Sweta, and 3 positions behind Sweta, and when counted from the back, she is 12. That means from the other end, she is 12. This is the scenario. Let's draw. Sweta here, 26 from this side, that means 25 in between. Before her, between Sweta and Mona, how many people do you see? 2, isn't it? Mona is here, and from the other side, she is 12. So 11 people here. 25 plus Sweta 26, 2, 27, 28. Mona is 29. 29 plus 11, there are total 40. Make sense? Like, it's simple as that. Okay, we'll do 2 more questions. I'll give you 1 more question. Let's say, try this. Try this. A similar question. I think you should be able to try it now. We have to do 1 more question. 1 more twisted question. If you are able to do this, you are covered for NPSC enough. But we'll do 1 more twisted question. 35 should be right. That's right. 35 should be correct. Make sense? Right. See, it's not difficult. If you see, it's not like very hard to solve. Take your time. I understand. This is something that new you got. So it will take time to absorb. It's okay. But take your time. Think, solve. $35 is right. I think 35 is right. I have just typed the numbers randomly. Let's say 35 should be right. 14, 13, 15, 28, 29, 30, 35, right? 35 is correct. I hope we are clear about this. Still again, anyone who's not able to solve? Not able to solve? Okay. I am assuming that you are able to solve it. Okay. Acha, before we move on to the next question, guys, I want to ask you, all of those who are there, is there anyone or any batch where I have taken the topic calendar? Is there any batch? If there is a batch, please let me know. Yes, there is a batch. Okay. Understood. I'll stick to reasoning only as of now. Okay. Last question. Last question, and you can go. Basically, you are home. Where will you go? Anyways. Try this. This is a twisted turn question. You have to think, apply your logic, think about it. It's not that tough, but it is not that easy also. Think. If you can solve this, your rank is covered. And by the way, once we take 1-2 live classes, after that, I'll give you practice questions. I'll share it in the live class only. Do it at your free time, not like in the class. You do it at your free time, like a 15 minutes test wala thing. Once the questions that you are not able to solve during that time, you'll give me those questions during any of the live class. We'll deal that together. We'll deal the questions together. You don't have to worry about it, but I'll give you practice questions. As of now, try this. This is the last one for the day. Yeah, it's tricky. You have to think, you have to draw, you have to do this, do that, do whatever you want, think and solve. Ravi was shifted 3 places to the right and his new rank is 10th from the right. Okay. From the right end. Rahul is 2 places left of Ravi's original position. And if there are 50 boys, then what is Rahul's rank from the left end? Good question. Anyone, anything? Come on, give me an absurd answer also, doesn't matter. 43. Chalo, someone came in. I don't know it's right or wrong. I don't have the answer for the question. 43, 46, 44. I'll do this. Even if you don't ask, I'll do this. Don't worry about it. I don't have the solution for it. So in order to give you the solution, I have to do it anyhow. 46, 43, 44. Good enough. Try it. I'm saying just try. Let it be wrong. Doesn't matter. This subject is all about your approach. Is that how you do? If you think it before that I'll not be able to solve, you'll never be able to solve. You just first need to think that let me do it any hook or crook way. Even if it is absurdly wrong, doesn't matter. But don't make yourself like frozen, like I cannot do this at all. Don't do that. Try to solve it. Even if you get a wrong answer, it's good for this subject. Getting a wrong answer right now is actually good for this subject. 28, chalo. No problem. I'm not saying you're right, you're wrong. 43, 45, could be anything. Let's see what happens. Chalo, I'll do it. Chalo, Ravi was shifted 3 places to his right and his new rank is 10. Chalo, let's say I draw Ravi here. Okay. This is Ravi's new position. This is from the left side. This is from the right side. Okay. This is Ravi's new position. That is 10th. Okay. Now, before he got the new rank, he was shifted 3 places to the right. That means if he shifted towards the right, he was previously on the left, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. This would have been Ravi's original position, isn't it? This would be Ravi's original position. Then only 1, 2, 3, 10. Correct? Now, in that logic, from the right side, if this is 10th, this is 9th, this is 8th, don't you think this one is 7th. This position is 7th, isn't it? Right. I'm just doing it. I'm just going by the question. I'm not thinking also. Chalo, follow the question. Rahul was 2 places left of Ravi's original position. Now, Ravi's original position is this. 2 places to left is 1. The next guy will be Rahul. This will be Rahul, isn't it? 2 places left. So if this is 7, this is 6, this will be 5th or not? Right? This will be 5th. Correct? This is what the question is saying. Now, if this is 5th, don't you think there are 4 people here after Rahul? If he is 5th, there are 4 people here, isn't it? And after Rahul, 4 plus Rahul himself 5 means this whole side should be 45 people, because total is 50 boys, isn't it? If there are total 50 boys, if till here there are 5s, that means this side there should be 45 people, isn't it? Now, from that side, if there are 45 people, what will be his rank? 46th. Understood? Anyone who didn't? The rank is asked from which side? What is Rahul rank from the left end? From the left end. From the left end is 5, correct. From the right end is 6, 46. Ravi's original position from the right. Wait, did I do the whole thing opposite way around? Did I read the right as left? Okay, 3 places to the right, his new rank becomes 10. Sorry, I counted the right from the left side. I'll redo the question. Anyhow, I'll get the same thing because I just read the right as left. Anyways, I'll do the same thing. It will give me the same answer. Don't worry about it. But I just wrote it other way. Okay. The whole question again. Ravi is there. This is his new position, and his new position is what? 10th. Okay. His new position is 10th. Now he was shifted towards the right. Okay, I went correct only. He shifted towards the right 3 places. Then only he became 10. That means if he had to be shifted towards the right and it becomes 10, he has to be here. 9, 8, 7. He has to be here. This is his original position. The 7th is the original position. Then only 1, 2, 3 becomes 10. Because if he was here 1, 2, 3, it would have been more than 10. Getting my point? So he had to be in 7th. That's why 3 places movement towards the right becomes 10. That is the first point. Then the point says Rahul is 2 places left of Ravi's original position. Ravi's original position is not this. This is the new. Original position is this. 2 places left. 1, 2. This is Rahul's position. And from this side, don't you think this rank is 5th? Correct? Left side. It said left side. Now, if there are total 50, there are total from one end to other end, there are 50. They are asking you, what is Rahul's rank from the left? Arey, from the left, it is 5th. Correct. From the left, it is, wait, I'm doing it again. 10th from the right. From the right, he is 10th. 11, 12, 13. My mistake. This would be 13th. From the right, we were counting, right? 13th, 14th, 15th. This will be 15th. I'll just correct it. We are counting from the right. We are not reducing the number. We are counting from the right. From the right side, his rank is 10. After shifting 3 times to right, he became 10. So this will be 11 because I'm counting from that side, not this side, right? So from 10, this will be 11, 12. This is 13. Rahul's original position is what? 13. Same process. If I'm counting from that side, this will be 14. This will be 15. 15 from which side? From this side. This is 15. The total is how much? The total is 50, 50. If this is 15, there has to be 35 people here. His rank from that side will be 36. This is the correct answer, not 46. It is 36. The question is a bit twisted in sense. I'll explain. Let me go this. This 10 is from the right hand side or not left hand side. If I'm not doing it wrong again, right? This 10 is from right hand side. That means if I go on counting from this side, this becomes 10, correct? This is Ravi's new position. What is Ravi's original position? He had to be here because when he shifted 3 places to the right, then only he became 10. So he had to be here. This is his original position. So if I go on counting from this side, this is 10, this is 11, this is 12, this has to be 13, right? Excuse me. Rahul is 2 places left of Ravi's original position. This is Ravi's original position, 1 and 2. This has to be Rahul, correct? So if I go on counting 13, this will be 14, this will be 15 from the right side. Now, if I make a simple drawing only taking Rahul, from the right hand side, he is 15th or not? I am only taking Rahul from the right hand side. By doing all these things, I found out he is 15 from the right side. So that means there are 14 people here. 14 plus Rahul is 15. Total are 50 people. Don't you think there should be 35 people towards his left? If there are 35 people towards his left, what should be the rank? 36. Got it? Yes or no? Ravi shifted to 3 positions to the right. Okay. No. Chalo. Let's do like this. I'll give you another question so that you guys don't get confused. We'll do it again. Don't worry. Do that, then we'll come back to this. Okay. Try this. Try this. We'll come back to that question again. Oops. I send it to only one person. Just a minute. Just a minute. Try this. Try it. This is the last question. Step by step. Go one by one line. Don't rush into it. Seema's new rank is 10th from the left hand. First draw it, then you continue reading the question. Go line by line, solving line by line, not together, not everything together. Just go on solving one line, then proceed to the second line, then proceed to the third line. Go on like that. Seema's new rank is 10th from the left side, left end. She was shifted 2 times to the right to get the new rank. ठीक है. shifted to the right, remember. Rani is fourth right of Seema's original position. Good enough. There are 30 girls. Hello, someone got something. I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong. I've just typed the question, so I don't know what's the solution to it. Go line by line, just solve it line by line. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll do it. On the other hand, let me do it. It's getting late. Okay. The question, I'll go line by line. Listen to this. Whatever you are doing it, drop it, listen to this. I'll go line by line. How to solve this? Seema's new rank is 10 from the left hand. From the left, this is the left side. From the left, Seema is here. Seema's new rank from the left hand is what? 10th. 10th from the left hand. Okay? Now, she was shifted 2 times to her right to get the new rank. That means she was shifted this side, then only she became 10th. So originally she had to be here. This will be Seema's original. Correct or not? I hope we are clear here till now. Then she was shifted 2 places to the right, so she became 10. Now, if I had to find the rank of the original, if this is 10 left, this will be 9 left. Don't you think this is 8 from the left side? Correct or not? By logic? Understood? Now, if this is 8 from the left side, from here to here, don't you think there will be 7 more people? Then only it will become 8. Correct? Continue with the question. It says, Rani is 4th right of Seema's original position. 4th right. This is Seema's original position. 1, 2, 3. Then this will be Rani, isn't it? This is the right side. Correct? Rani is 4th right of Seema's original position. 1. This is the new position. 2, 3, 4. That means if this is 8th, this is 9th, this is 10th, this is 11th, this is Rani is 12th from the left hand. Just I'm counting. I'm not doing any question. I'm just counting. If this is 8th, this will be 9th, this will be 10th, this will be 11th, this will be 12th. Got it? Right? So from here till Rani, there are 12. Correct? So if there are total of 30, don't you think there has to be 18 people from Rani to the end? Then only the total will be 30, isn't it? So if there are 18 people from the right side, what will be her rank? Rank is one more. From rank, the count is one less. The one who has written 17, you have done it correct. You have actually subtracted 1. When you convert the rank into number, subtract 1. When you convert the number into rank, you have to increase 1. This is 19. Are we clear on it? Yes or no? Good enough? Anyone who didn't understood anything? See, I cannot break it further down. This is a logical question. Clear on it? Chalo, good enough. Okay, we'll do more questions on it. Don't worry about it. I'll give you a file on rank. Previous question. Okay. No problem. Just a second. Before we proceed, are we clear on this question? Okay. If we are clear on this question, the previous question will do it exactly the same way. The previous question. The question says Ravi was shifted 3 places to his right and his new rank is 10. Let's say this is Ravi's new position. What is his rank? His rank is 10th from the right. This is right hand. This is left hand. The question says 10 from the right. Okay. And he was shifted 3 places towards the right. Then only he became 10. Okay. I'll just shift. I'll make this side a bit long. He was shifted 3 places to the right, then only he became 10. Now that means what? 1, 2, 3. This will be Ravi's original position. Then only 1, 2, 3 he was shifted, then became 10. Isn't it? In that logic, if this is 10 from the right, this is 11 from the right, because from that side, 11 from the right, 12 from the right, 13 from the right. Don't you think this rank is 13 from the right side? I hope we are clear about it till now. We are doing the same approach. Understand this. Then the question says Rahul is 2 places left of Ravi's original position. This is Ravi's original position. 1 place, 2 place. Don't you think this will be Rahul? 2 position towards the left it says, isn't it? Right. Now, if this is from that side, if I'm counting on, this is 13. Don't you think this 14? Rahul is 15th or not from the right side? If I go on counting from the right side, right? So see, from here till Rahul, there are 15 people, right? Total there were 50 boys. Don't you think there has to be 35 people from here till Rahul? Then only 35 plus 15 is 50, isn't it? If there are 35 people from this side, what will be his rank? 36th. Are we clear on it? Don't worry, I'll provide you more questions. See, I understand there are a few difficulties in taking a live class. One, when I'm teaching you, I am assuming that you are understanding the point, first thing. Secondly, it is difficult to judge a camera and see that what kind of class I am delivering, because I am not sure that what I am telling you, are you able to grasp it or not. There are technical issues, this and that, many things. This initiative has been started so that you are not ideal at home. At least you spend 1 hour in productivity. Even if you understand 30 to 40% of today's class, be happy with it. Because if you're not okay, you didn't understand, we'll have our offline classes. When the offline classes will resume, we'll be again taking the same class, no problem at all. But you should spend your time productively since you're there stuck at home, first thing. So this is one way of doing it. This is one of the easiest part of the questions. We'll do more questions on it. We'll have to do blood relations. We have to do a lot of things, and it will get trickier and trickier because the subject is like that. On the other hand, if someday if I'm taking chemistry of yours, it would have been a very different picture. But there is a problem with that. I can take only chemistry classes post you get your materials. Now, until and unless this lockdown is not lifted, you will not get your materials, but the materials has been in process. You'll get it soon enough. Once you get that materials, what will happen? We can start a different class. Doing maths in a live class is difficult. Talking about facts is more easy. So this till now, whatever you have understood, it's good enough. I'll give you more practice questions about it. You don't have to worry about it. I'll give you more practice question. If you have any doubts, you feel free to contact me. You don't have to worry about it at all. I hope you guys have my number. If you don't have it, I'll give you in the next class, not in this class. I'll send you the file, do the questions, solve it. Wherever you are stuck, we are always there to help you. Okay, so I'll conclude my session for today. Have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday. Stay home, stay safe, and I hope we'll see you soon. Chalo, bye bye guys.